Hey, what's up, guys? Thanks for joining me again for a What Should I Draw? I'm Louie Q. This is my hat. I wear a hat now. I got my drawing glove on this time, so I'm professional now. Thanks for all your likes and the subscribes I got last week. That was really cool. That was nice to see all you guys watching the video. Well, I wasn't watching you watch the video, but you know what I mean. And I did get some comments. I got some suggestions. Some of you said I should put music on, and by some of you, I mean my friend Pedro. He said I should have a little music in the background. So here you go, Pedro. Check this out, guys. Music. Yeah, there we go. It's good stuff, right? Alright, so now we're going to look at the comments. Are you guys ready? Because I'm ready. Let's see here. So we got a comment here to see what I'm going to draw. I'm going to go with, here we've got from Tori Floop Art says, oh, here we go. Cryptids like Mothman. And then I said, love it. Got any specific cryptid, I meant to say, maybe doing something wacky? And she was like, Mothman may have a slight favoritism. And then I was like, ha 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 ha. So like, Mothman, okay. I like Mothman. So what we're gonna do is draw Mothman, but since Tori Floop didn't tell me what to make Mothman doing, that means I get to decide what Mothman's gonna be doing. So I think Mothman is gonna be having his dinner after a long day at work of being a Mothman. So let's do it, guys. And before we get started, make sure and subscribe. Tickle that subscribe button wherever it is, and like this video if you like this video, and share it with your pals, and just flibbity floobity marketing words. Alright, let's see here. And here we go. The Mothman having his dinner. Oh yeah. See, here's the thing, guys. The Mothman is a moth. Right? So I think he's not gonna be eating like regular food. He's a Mothman. He's gonna be eating some clothes. Alright? I think he's gonna have like a nice folded up stack of clothes, neatly folded, because the Mothman, he likes to prepare his food. He likes to make it look nice and presentable, even if it's just him having a meal by himself. He's the kind of guy who likes to take time to enjoy his food, He's gonna take that moment after a long day of, what is it the Mothman did? Driving people insane? No, I think I'm thinking of Lovecraftian monsters. No, the Mothman, I guess he just attacked people? If you know what the Mothman did, guys, let me know in the comments. Alright? And he's gonna just, oh my god, there's a bug in my office. I'm safe. I made it, you guys. I'm okay. He's gonna be sitting down for a nice, that was the bug again, on my arm. Kind of funny I'm drawing Mothman, who's a bug. And there's like a bug in the office here. You know what that bug is doing? He's bugging me. Good one, right? It's a good one. Actually, I think I stole that from Space Ghost. Oh my god. I got it! I got him, you guys! Pooh! Just flicked him. Alright. So, guys, a nice folded up stack of clothes. So yeah, the Mothman, I think, I'm sure the Mothman drove some people insane too, right? I mean, if you see a giant moth monster, what are you gonna do? Are you just gonna idly stand by? Or are you gonna be like, ah! Something like that is what you would do. Unless you're a monster lover like me, who loves monsters. If you've seen enough horror movies and stuff, you might already be a little desensitized. So you might see a monster and you'd be like, oh man, cool, a monster. Let's see if I can get to know you. You got Instagram? You got a Facebook page? Let's share our info. Let's keep in touch, dude. Yeah. That's what I would do. Now the Mothman, he likes to take time to sit down and eat his food. He's not gonna just rush into anything. He's not the kind of guy who's gonna stand by his refrigerator and eat leftovers. That's what I do. That's what I do, but not this guy. He's got a little bit more respect for his meal time, right? And he's a little fuzzy. He's a fuzzy guy. He's a moth. As scary as the Mothman is, I think he's kind of cute because he's like, moths are cute, right? I'm gonna give him those little bunny ear type antennae that moths have. Yeah, kind of like Arthur from The Tick, because he was oh my god, Arthur from The Tick, he's Mothman. Well, like in the sense of a superhero, that could have just been his name, Mothman. It's more of a superhero name, actually. Is the Mothman a superhero? Nah, he's just like this guy. He's just a guy, Maybe he's angry because everyone's pronouncing his name wrong. Maybe it's not Mothman, but like his name is like Mothman, like Steve Mothman. He's like, people say, "Aha! It's the Mothman!" And he's like, "No, it's Mothman, Steve Mothman!" And then he attacks people because he's angry. Or maybe, just maybe, he drives people insane so that he can steal their clothes and eat them. Because he, figure an insane person doesn't care what they're wearing. They could wear any old thing. So he drives them insane, leaves them, their shabby clothes, and then takes the nice clothes, because the nice clothes, I would assume, taste better, right? So the Mothman, let's zoom in here a little. The Mothman is going to be having a nice plate of a collared polo shirt, nice and pressed. It's not like junk food. I would imagine a polo shirt is more like a nice piece of chicken that was grilled, but it's polo shirt for him. And then under that, you're gonna have some folded up khaki pants. Hopefully, when I color this, I remember I said khaki pants, because if not, this is not gonna flow. It's not gonna make sense that I said khaki at this part of the video. You guys forgive me if I do that mistake? Sure you do. Sure you do. That's his napkin. He folded his napkin. You think the Mothman lives in our world, or maybe he lives on another plane of existence, or another dimension, and he just hops to our dimension, and makes people go inside, makes people go insane, steal their clothes, have his dinner. He's gonna have a nice cup of, nice glass here. Yes. There you go, man. What is he gonna be drinking, you guys? Maybe a glass of milk to go with his polo shirt. Yeah. Yeah. Do you know that the Mothman is actually holding his knife and fork in the correct fashion? If you're right-handed, you would hold the fork with your left hand and cut with the right. I forget what the point of that is, but that's like technically the proper way to hold your fork and knife. And now let's give this guy, he's gonna have a little candlestick. He lit his candle before dinner. This is gonna be a nice dinner. He had a rough day going around making everyone go insane, so that he could have his nice dinner. He deserves a nice little moment here with himself there. The moths love to eat clothes. Actually, that reminds me, I did a quick 10-second Google search, and I read that moths eat clothes as a larvae, when they're larvae. Am I saying that right? Larvae. But I don't know if they do it when they're like all grown up. When they're like all grown up, Rugrats all grown up. Why am I referencing that? When he's all grown up, the moth people, moths, do they eat clothes? No idea. I'm gonna go with yes, so that this picture makes sense. And again, this is the Mothman. He's not really a moth per se. He's just kind of a moth. He's mostly moth. There are no rules, right? It's like whatever it is, man. Whatever it is. It's whatever I draw. I'm drawing it. I'm making the rules. He's eating clothes. I bet that, like, for fancy occasions, the moth people will eat, like, let's say he's getting married. I'm gonna start doing the thinking now. Let's say he, I want to make this little antenna just whoops, there. Color. I want to make his antenna just a little fuzzier. But what I was gonna say was, let's say he's getting married. You know, what do moth people eat for like the big occasions, getting married, or like Thanksgiving dinner, or whatever Thanksgiving is to them? Maybe like a 3-piece suit, or like if you're a female moth person, moth woman, not a moth man, moth woman, and it's your wedding day, I guess you would eat a wedding dress, right? That almost makes too much sense. That just makes too much sense. I think when he's gonna look like he's kind of smiling here. He's excited. He's excited to eat his polo shirt. He's like, I'm gonna eat you. He talks to himself when he's around. He's silly. He wants to be silly. He wants to look up. He's a little self-conscious. He's just like around people. But he's just by himself. He's a little rascal. Okay. Let's color that. Let's go ahead and color that sucker in right here. That's gonna be black anyway. let's see. Last week I drew that ice cream dude, and now I'm drawing Mothman eating clothes. What is it with me and like edible things? Oh well. I draws what I likes and I likes what I drew. Anyone know what that's from? Leave in the comments if you know what that's from. So, hey guys, you know what? I was gonna say this in the beginning of the video and I forgot. If, you know, follow along, and if you want to draw this too, draw it. You know, draw with me. And we'll send me your art and I'll post it. You know, we can share our stuff. I'll share your artwork. If you want to draw the Mothman eating dinner, he doesn't have to eat a polo shirt in your art. In your drawing, you can eat whatever you want. It doesn't even have to be clothes. You know what this reminds me of too? That scene. Oh my gosh, I just subconsciously had this scene in my head. Look at this. Look at what I'm drawing. Does this look familiar at all? Do you feel like you've seen this shot before? I think you have. If you've seen Home Alone. Remember that scene where Kevin McAllister is about to eat his microwavable macaroni and cheese dinner, and then he's like about to eat the food, and the clock strikes 9, and that's when like the bad guys are coming to get him, so he has to drop his food and attend to the traps. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going for here. You know, there's something about that scene always bugged me. There was no closure for that bowl of macaroni and cheese. He left it on the table, and they never went back to it. They never explained. Did he finish eating that? Did he finish eating that bowl of macaroni and cheese? After the police came and arrested the wet bandits. Oh wait a minute. His knife is like... Is that facing the wrong direction? Maybe it is. Here, let me go ahead and flip that. But yeah, like I was saying. Did he eat that bowl of macaroni and cheese? I don't think so. I mean, I don't know. They never show it. I think maybe. What if one of the robbers, like Marv, as he was walking through the house, he saw it there, and you know, he's walking by really fast, and he sees it for like a second, but then he realizes it's like a hot bowl of macaroni and cheese, and he kind of slows down and he steps back and he looks at it. And then he looks around. No one's around to eat it. He's having like a Goldilocks and the Three Bears kind of moment here. And he just sits down. No, actually, he's a little bit in a hurry because he doesn't know if Kevin is going to catch him or not. So he just maybe hunches over that bowl. It just starts scarfing it down with his hands. He doesn't even use the fork. He just starts eating it with his fingers and his gloves, getting all cheesy with the cheese from the macaronis. And then like Kevin kind of walks in kind of sees him from another room, and he's just like, huh? And he just sees the guy hunched over his bowl of macaroni and cheese, eating it like a little insane person. And he's just like, this is weird. And he just walks away, doesn't speak of it. You know, even when they're, he just kind of probably feels bad for him. Even when later in the movie when they pin him up against that door and they're like gonna cut his fingers off, even then he didn't want to bring up that moment. That was just a little too weird. It's like, I shouldn't have seen that. I should not have seen that. That's why he's drinking milk. Didn't Kevin drink milk in that scene? I think he did. Guys, if you think Marv ate Kevin's macaroni and cheese, leave a comment in the comments. Subscribe to this channel. Like this video. All that stuff. All that good stuff, right? See, he folded it, but there's like a little bit of a crease there because he's not a professional. I think the buttons are on the side. The buttons would probably be more like around here. Maybe with my own shirt. Yeah, the buttons are there. See, if he goes to like a Moth Man restaurant, a restaurant for these moth people, then they got professional chefs folding the clothes just right. I mean, I would imagine that's really all a chef would do. It's more about just folding the clothes than anything else, because the clothes is already, it's already there. They're not stitching it, or maybe they do. Maybe they do, but the Mothman that we know, Steve Mothman, he goes into our world and steals our clothes, or attacks us and then steals our clothes, because that's just like the way he does it. He doesn't want to have to learn how to make clothes. He just wants to take the already made clothes. Cryptids in general are really interesting, because you gotta think how are they coming into our world? And how do they know to move at the exact moment someone takes a picture so that it comes out blurry? Bigfoot does it. Loch Ness Monster does it. Mothman does it. They all do it. Well, I think they all sort of have their own explanations of how they get here. So let's take the Loch Ness Monster for example. I'm gonna say that he or she actually lives in the dinosaur era. I'm not sure which one. I don't know which era, what period. But like one of those dinosaur eras. And I would say that there's a time window in the lake where he lives, or she, and they're just, it's just kind of coming in and out, the poor thing doesn't even know it's happening. Just swimming in the lake there. Every now and then, they cross through that time window. It's like a tear. It's like a tear in the time and space. Right there at the bottom of the lake. They swim through it. Come back out during our time. Swim around a little bit. Looking for like fish. And they probably notice the fish are like really small all of a sudden instead of those prehistoric fish. Right? So it's like, why are the fish so small here? You're like, dang it happened again. So it's got to go back to the bottom of the lake. Have to go through that time window again. Right? Back to their own time. The fish are big. And the worries are small. That's the life. He's got bigger fish to fry, right? So that's the Loch Ness Monster. That's my explanation. You know what? I didn't do it before. I didn't draw this in, but I just had an idea, you guys. Maybe you should have. I feel like you should have like a little bib. He doesn't have a shirt on to like tuck in his bib. So we're gonna do like something like this. There we go. Just a little napkin there. Not that he can stain himself, not really, it's clothes, but it's more of an aesthetic thing. It's tradition. It's tradition in Moth Man's world to, you know, put on that little bib before they eat. They've seen people do it and they say, oh, you know, that was cool. I'm gonna be like that. Guys, do you believe in the Moth Man? If you do, let me know in the comments. I wanna know. Do I believe in the Moth Man, you ask? Maybe. If I had to make a bet on the Moth Man, I'd probably say no to the Moth Man. Yes to aliens. Bigfoot? See, that's a toughie one. It's a toughie because with Bigfoot, the guy, I believe the original person who said, no wait, am I thinking of the Loch Ness Monster? I think it was I know the Loch Ness Monster, the guy who originally came out and, you know, that first photo that came out that was just that little head bobbing out of the water, that person outright came out and said, no, that was fake. So, but then there's like so many photos out there at the same time. Same with Bigfoot. I think the guy, no, I think that was just Loch Ness Monster. I think they're still examining that original photo of Bigfoot. Which to me, that one where, you know, the classic one where he's walking by and he looks at the camera really quick and then keeps walking. That looks to me like it's a guy in a suit. But then there's like other videos I've seen of similar Bigfoot type creatures that do not look like a guy in a suit. Those are more harder to explain. And those, I've seen some where it just kind of looks, it does look like it's some sort of animal walking around. Upright, yeah. Not like a gorilla or anything. But definitely not really human-like. There's a YouTube channel I watch a lot. I watch it with my wife and my kids. My daughter is actually the one who found it. And it's called Nuke's Top 5. We love that channel. And we, what I mean is, what I was gonna say was that there was one video. There was one video of like a Bigfoot creature caught in the woods, and this thing like shakes a tree, like picks up a gigantic log and from far away. And I gotta say, guys, that one, and he I think he throws it or something, and that one was believable. That one was believable. Whether or not it's real, I don't know. But it could be. Yeah. Let's see here. Look, see, he's got a napkin. It's like, why is he on a napkin? See how he looks. Alright. We're ready to color this guy in. Steve Mothman. You know, we haven't seen this guy in a long time. There hasn't been too many reportings of Mothman in, let's do some eye detail. There hasn't been too much reporting of the Mothman lately. So for those of you who don't know, the Mothman was first sighted, I think it was 1966, in Point Pleasant, West Virginia. That town is really creepy right now. There's videos of people just walking around that town. So it's kind of weird. It's just something not right with that town, from what I hear. I don't know. I've just seen some videos. If you live in Point Pleasant, West Virginia, let me know. Let me know what it's like. I want to know. Maybe I'll come down and visit one day. They have that statue of the Mothman in their town. That would be a cool picture. Eating his food. Oh yeah. That is some nice stuff right there. Oh wait, these lines are not making me happy. Let's clean up these lines. Yeah, let's get rid of that. There we go. Let's kind of make it a little chunkier. Just a little lighter. And then over here. He's a fuzzy dude. Alright. Look at that. Of course he has his light. You know, he sets... That was the other thing. I didn't think of that. You know, he's a moth. Of course he's gonna light a candle. They love lights. You should have more lights. Alright. Let's save this bad moment. Actually, yeah. First, let's save it. Mothman. It's going by. Oops. Sorry about that, folks. YouTube. Mothman. There we go. And now we will export as a Photoshop. Yep, Photoshop is correct. 100%. Alright. And if you give me this quick second, I'm gonna open it up. Alright. There we are. Bring some of these tools that got open on your screen there. Perfect. Oh, look what I got for you guys real quick. Let's see if I can check this out. he is. There he is, you guys. Yeah. Ah. Okay. There we go. Color time. Let's make this image a little smaller. Tighten it up. We don't need all that empty space. Look at that. It's gonna be a nice square. Instagram ready, you guys. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Now, usually the Mothman is it's usually like always all black because he's in the shadows. Not this guy. He is within his house. So I don't know, I'm thinking he's gonna be, well, I guess he'd be like a gray, but I'm gonna give him a little color. I think purple's a nice color. Let's go with purple. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. You gotta seal it up. We'll seal the deal. We'll go a little. Gigantic. To black. There we go. Alright, now that I'm looking at it, yeah, maybe a little lighter. It's a little too dark. On the gray side, let's move like more like a, yeah, there we go. Oh yeah. Look at that. His wings are gonna be more like a silverish, lighter color. Wow. Whoops. Gotta find where that hole is. Oh, there it is. Seal that bad boy. There we go. That's better. Mothman Prophecies. Anybody see that movie? Oh my gosh, it's still there. I saw it. I don't remember it though. I remember I liked it, but I don't remember it. Do you remember it? Subscribe to this channel if you remember it. Let's give him those. Let's see. I think I fixed the problem. Oh my goodness gracious me. Okay, hold up. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Look at that. You see that? You see that little area right there? That's the culprit. Zonk. Crazy, huh? Pretty sure that's pretty much it right there. Yes. I am just all over the place. We're gonna give him some more shade and little cool effects and stuff. But first we just gotta get those black colors in. Let's give him like a yellow napkin. It'll go nice with his purple hair. Right there. That's pretty good. Yeah. Now his eyes. It's gotta be red eyes. You know the Mothman. You know his eyes are red. Zingo. I'm gonna make those glow in a little bit. his mouth. I'm gonna go with like a lighter purple. Yeah, we'll give him like a regular tongue color. Classic waxy brown, and then this is going to be gold. Yeah. Now what color? I know I said, okay, we have the khaki pants. I did it, you guys. I didn't mess this up. Khaki pants. Now the color of the shirt. You think the color of the shirt dictates the flavor of the shirt? I mean, I guess it wouldn't, but I'm gonna go with a nice green. Because you know, like a green shirt, oops. Maybe it's like healthier because it's green like vegetables. Maybe the Mothman is on a diet. Oh, I'm sorry, Steve Mothman. Maybe Steve Mothman is on a diet and he can only eat green things. That doesn't even make sense. But it does now. Because I said it from my heart. It does now because I'm creating this world. What is he gonna have for dessert? We don't have that in the photo. I mean, in the picture. It's a little too green there. But we can imagine. I'm gonna say that I'm gonna go with the same color for his napkin because it's like the same napkin. He just kind of wrapped it around himself for that. What I was gonna say was that. What do you think is like dessert for him? I don't know why, but I imagine that underwear is like junk food from the Mothman, from the moth people. I just feel like that's what it would be. What do you think? Just the way it is. They're just eating their stuff. Underwear would, would probably make him fat. He's trying to take care of himself. Hand color is, you know what? I was gonna give him milk, but he's having a nice night. Let's give him some red wine. Let's give Steve some red wine. That'll be nice for him. It's a nice treat. Oops. That's what I was going for right there. He's gonna have some red wine tonight. Wait, would they drink? No, you know what? Maybe he's not drinking red wine. Maybe he would drink like washing machine water. I feel like that would be sort of a delicacy. Like a delicacy drink. Washing machine water. I'm gonna leave it. I can make it blue for that. It's like blue, but it's also let's change that tolerance. There we go. Yeah, That's not red wine anymore, you guys. That's washing machine water. It's got a little bit of residue in there of the clothes. And like maybe some soap. But he doesn't mind. I'm gonna go with a nice sort of orangey background. No, it's more like a yellow orangey. To kind of go against his purple hair. Oops, I knew I was off when I clicked that. This area here has been bugging me. I feel like there should be another one. Yeah. We're getting there, folks. Some shade. This one Photoshop, you think? I've been using a Wacom to color in this whole time because I was like so much in the zone, and it's so much easier with the mouse. There we go. I'm going to add just a little bit of the effect there. Bam. Just give it a little, just jazz it up a bit. Or just have it through it. This doesn't have to be super crazy coloring effects. Let's get that shirt. Actually, no. I'm going to do double for that. I'm going to do... Yes. Do a gradient. Yeah, that's nicer. Alright, we're on the home run there, folks. Gosh darn it. Don't you hate it when you think you clicked something and you didn't? Skibbity ba ba doo da. Just a little. What's that? Let's fix that little smudge. Just gonna get that out of there. It's gonna go in there. Let's do something different. There we go. lighter. Yeah. See what's happening. Yes. I just had an idea. Kind of do like a cool effect on the background. Let's make sure we get all parts of the background. Don't know if this will look good or not. But we can swing. Oh, we didn't get all the parts. There. We can sweetly try. I'm gonna see if I can make it look like the candlelight is sort of, kind of coming out from there. Let's make that lighter to compare to we'll make that darker. White. Yeah, there we go. Let's lighten it up still. All the effects in one folder because I want to see something. Just gonna see if I can do like a cool effect to make it look more like it's the light coming up. That's okay. Kind of cool. Just not crazy about that one color. Yeah, I think. There we go. Here. There we go. Kind of looks cool. Kind of like it with that one. That was an accident, but. Another smidge of wetness. There we go. Let's just do 3. Yeah. Oh, and to finish him off. Oh wait, two things left. His mouth, and then the grand finale, his eyes. Just a little bit. Let's just go ahead and get the old flim flam. Alright guys, now we're gonna do the eyes and I think we're done. Oh, I'm like, where is it? That's because it's behind all these layers. Oops. I dropped it somewhere. There, now you can see it more. But we're gonna make it stand out a little bit more. Now it's got red. It's gonna be a little subtle. Yeah, see that? There we go. And yeah, that's the stuff. Those bulging eyes. Like that. Pretty good. Let's see if I've got a little idea here. Yeah, I like that more. It's a little more Mothman-ish. Not so in your face. Yeah, that's good. Alright. Let's stand back and look at it. The background is not, I'm not loving the background. Color. I'm gonna make it just a little lighter. Yeah, that's better. It's like too dark. Alright. Now I'm gonna sign it. I'm gonna start signing it too. Sorry I didn't do this for you, Nick. Patrick Nick. Because I didn't think of it. But I'm gonna write. To Tori Loop. Alright. Cool. There you have it, guys. Mothman. Steve Mothman eating his dinner after a long day of driving people insane to take their clothes so that he could have a nice, delicious dinner. Alright, let's save this bad boy. You always want to save your work. Probably like, why don't you just save after you stop recording? I'm like, yeah, and then maybe I should just blow myself up. I don't know how it's going with that, but you always want to save your work. That's the point. If I saved it already. Yeah, saved. Alright. Well, guys, thanks for joining me again. Just leave me some more comments. Let me know some more ideas of what to draw. And subscribe so you can see whenever I post a new video. Give me those thumbs ups. Love those. And good night, everybody.